For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. What? What's going on? I don't know! I don't know what happened!
We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
What? Break it?
Yeah, break it! It will take too long to drain it by hand.
But what would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gunter, Keyboy, you're up!
Huh? What do you mean we're up?
You're so dumb.
Gunter, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use the robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock me.
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
Gunter, throw Kibo. Got it! Then I'll help too!
Please wait.
No, wait a second. You don't need to team up now. The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Karumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kibo looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why.
However,
He's been reduced so he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gonta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they full.
Today, Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit.
Don't say such things.
Himiko?
Himiko, are you okay?
Is this...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again?
How? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
why?
So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. Oh, you liars. Apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
Your disingenuous tear marks you as the liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured it out. You've got a pretty good eye there, Kyo.
Hey!
Oh, not you.
Hey, guys.
Oh, God, your voices are so familiar.
Hey, guys. How's it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands? Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened? And there they are! Faber, you don't have superpowers, he's just been reduced to a skeleton.
Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again?
Monosuke, you should at least remember your own kid's name. Mono, Fanny, are you okay? 5, 4...
Are you counting, Mono Fanny? Why are you counting?
Because 3... I'm seriously... 2... Gonna puke... 1... Now!
Ah, she puked again.
Stupid.
What the hell are you doing, you failure?
Dumbass.
Listen up, we're here to make sure that the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
Also, to keep me company, and new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities.
Shut up, you failure.
Dang it.
What? Me too?
Yoo-hoo.
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
Kazatua says
Don't we want to start investigating or something?
All right.
Alright, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy. You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Oh, this is sorta unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Yeah? That's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know, how it gets awkward at funeral when you start asking about the cause of death. If we pass out the Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the audience.
Well,
Well, Pops, what do you think?
they're so freaking cute! Huh?
Huh? Cute?
The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come over with me over here?
Yeah, Pops is gonna lick me all over. Huh? Father's showing showering Monosuke with all of his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough? Well, you're still puking. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So then,
Well, that just happened. In any event, let us begin the investigation.
but
Investigation, so it's really going to start again.
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
how'd this happen?
No more. Gonta no wanna investigate friends. No wanna suspect friends.
then
Don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either.
because
You'll be fine if you're short a person. And I doubt a child caregiver would be much help.
Maki!
Wait, Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
what was that?
The fuck that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all of her day in her lab. What's she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always messing around.
I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best too.
Because
Gunter and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
you're right.
Yes, you're right.
But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right? Yeah? So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Yeah? But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right?
But then again, she made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious!
Hey, degenerate man!
Geez, shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
Gotta be kidding me!
Shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best, right, Himiko?
No.
No.
This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the Underwater Escape Act?
because
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
Impossible.
That's not possible.
Not possible. Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape because it was my magic. Really? Are we doing this right now? How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that?
Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain that we need to see. It's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
Nah, my answer won't change no matter what you say.
Cause I'm a maid.
There's no trick to my magic, cause it's magic.
seriously? Come on.
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, we can't catch the culprit.
Cut it out already!
That's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Wah! I'll use my Neo Akido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn.
Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
Seems as if
To solve this mystery, we need to first learn the trick behind Himiko's Underwater Escape Act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right, we have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Alright, Shuichi. Let's do this.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, you got a sec? Huh? What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
alright.
You're my sidekick from now on! Huh? Your sidekick?
You know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
Come on, Shuichi, stand up for yourself. We're the person doing the main stuff here. Don't worry about it. I'll make all of the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make his own decisions, doesn't he?
I mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yes, right. I'll agree with you on that. Kaito making me his sidekick like this. Could it be... I'm scared. I try so hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. At Kaito's behest, I look over the Monokuma file. Let's see. The victim was Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. So it wasn't death by the piranhas.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here.
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? Let's see. Victim's body was discovered in the library, and yep, it said 10 past 9. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up?
No.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is the time of death!
Well done.
Ha! There you go! I knew I picked a good sidekick! There's one more thing in my Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there.
Alright.
Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can start on with the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is... investigate everyone and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. Looks like we can finally move around. By the way, this is very, very, very delayed, but hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. On the last episode, we tried to watch the magic show, and unfortunately, it led to the death of Ryoma, the ultimate tennis pro, as is clearly evident. And in this episode, well, we're back to investigating. Thankfully, everyone's right here. There's a few things that we need to do. However, before I do anything, I'm gonna save very quickly. Alright, saving's done. Now on to investigation. So, there's a few things on my list that I want to... in my personal list, that is, that I want to go through. So, first things first. Let's take a look at the body. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
It was a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be clues around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right! Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Also, Kaito, we need to have a discussion at some point, because there is a certain amount of time where we don't know where you were, and that concerns me. Anyway, let's see what we got. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be... he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the Ultimate Tennis Pro, but also for the Ultimate Prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Really? I don't remember that part. But maybe it's also from the magic room? You use a lot of handcuffs for magic acts. Let's see. Anything in the broken glass? The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. Okay, looks like there's nothing in the glass. And I'm guessing this bucket is just full of piranhas. Yep, it's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them in here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh wait, yes I can. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in the world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Jesus Christ. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too?
What are you talking about?
I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into the tank.
So they looked more crammed together.
Dear, dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed.
Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Keep it in mind. Alright, what did he have on his person? Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it! If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room! That's right, he was also missing in action while we were in the bug room with Gonta and everyone else. What was he doing? What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now. Okay, we'll do that later. Not sure if it's worth checking, but... Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma becoming nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well,
The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
no.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us. He wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have a reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot! I'll find the person. I swear it. Is there anything else here? Oh wow, I haven't seen streamers in a while. Jesus. Or paper streamers, that is. Is that what they called? Paper streamers? Jesus Christ, I haven't made any since I was in, like, junior school, so I can't even remember. Let's see if there's anything else. Light panel! That could be something.
Huh?
What is this? It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. Ah, I see! Oh, is that all? Damn. Anything suspicious with the curtain? Oh, and there's also a glass panel. Okay, 2 things to check out. Is there anything suspicious about the curtain?
Hey!
It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for?
That's...
It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing. Oh, so that's what it is! Then, is it some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. Okay, nothing suspicious about that. What about the glass panel? There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then, what exactly is this pane? Trying to think. It's see-through, isn't it? So it couldn't have hidden anything. Maybe. Anyway. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Okay, what about up here? I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Okay, piranha tank. When I stood up on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And the only front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
Ah,
Hey, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting baton for the gym is attached.
Ah,
Ah, Kurumi.
It seems as
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. It seems they lowered the baton, attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again. I never knew lighting batons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
that is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it's probably quite sturdy. Good to know. I'm guessing there's nothing suspicious about the timer. But you never know. Might as well check. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Okay, nothing suspicious about the timer. Seems to be doing its job. Closed curtain? There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You want to check the window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but... Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank?
Yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
But you know, shouldn't the sidekicks be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose. Thank you. You were the one bringing in supplies. You got this. And plus, you're probably stronger than Shuichi, let's be honest. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the runs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. If I had to make a guess, marks on the window pane, or window frame even, and marks on the handcuffs. Keep that in mind. As a mental note to myself, that is, not to you guys. I mean, you guys could keep it in mind as well, but I'm just saying that to myself. You get the idea. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage. That's the wrong voice. I don't mind. You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the psychic be doing this? You said that already. He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. See, here's the thing, even though he complains, he still actually helps, so it's really not that annoying. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Does that mean we've done everything here? Unless... Is there anyone that we need to talk to? Everyone's here, I don't know who to start with. Okay, Himiko, you are under suspicion, so let's talk to you.
Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act, it was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change, it was magic.
But...
I'll protect you!
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido!
Jeez.
Man, this god is more strict than the security at idol events. Are you speaking from experience? Probably not. Maybe he's a fan. I don't know. Anyway, Angie, you also helped out. What have you got to say? That's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Yep.
I was in charge of all of the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And when I asked Karumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, Atua.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
so divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer. Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course. Of
Yep.
course.
According to the piranha's tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then
And right when we've finished the prep work and we're about to take a break, Gondor captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all.
jeez.
When Gondor let us go, it was already nighttime so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement. Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. What's up, sweetie? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But
Don't worry, it will be fine. Huh? What?
Atua.
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about. Huh? Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. And she's starting to sound more and more creepy. What, you mean she didn't before? Anyway. I don't know who else to talk to. Kibo also helped out. Wait, did he? No, wait. He was trapped with us. But maybe he helped out first. I can't remember. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew about how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone's watching the show isn't suspicious. But Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you? No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast. You got it? I'm not suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Let's actually speak to Kaito about that. Are you going to mention it? My first command to my new sidekick is... investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything, you got it? Okay, no, he's not going to be helpful at all. What else? If I try to leave, yeah, there's still things to investigate. I'm guessing the ladder is going to give me nothing. Yeah, it gave me nothing. What was Kurumi doing? And, Korakio. No, Kurumi was sewing curtains, that's right. Jesus, I'm trying to make a mental note of everything in my head. I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic? No. I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow. I see. So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself and then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We follow Kyo backstage. Okay, cool. This is how we progress. Here we go. This should give us something. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. Huh? You can tell just by looking at it?
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. Well, for hanging. For, I don't know, bondage? I don't know. I don't judge, dude. When it was time for me to leave, the woman of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Hey, Shuichi, don't kink shame. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Well, it looks damp. So that means it must have been in water at some point. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something?
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
how would you get from the water tank to this place behind the staircase?
could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Okay, maybe not from the rope. I guess he didn't mention that the rope was damp, so fair enough. Damn it, I thought this was a panel I could... No, okay, it just looks like... The stage staircase is the last thing. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. And then we have the large water tank. Are those some hinges on the stairs? There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than in the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How I wonder. Did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figure it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However...
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they used the same route. That is completely the wrong voice again. Jesus Christ, I've been doing that a lot in my videos. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I've investigated just about everything to do with this stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, so...
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Wait, Kaito? Who else can we talk to? Gonta, you were snapping people up. You didn't see anything suspicious, right? Oh god, yeah, you're still a bit, Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Gonta.
Sorry, Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
And for what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You hadn't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta not
No,
smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all.
Huh?
Information only Gonta know.
Remember,
Remember, during the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, cause Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Aw, you can't do that. We're still in middle of show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know.
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
So.
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh.
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better. Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know.
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point on this case. Okay, got Gonta's account. Who else can we talk to? Talk to Kibo. Has Tenko got anything? I mean, she stalks Himiko on a regular basis. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Akido. Yeah, you obliterate us. Okay, she's got nothing. There's nothing else I can investigate on the ground floor. Doesn't look like it. It said I was done with the stage, but I didn't have to talk to Kurumi. I guess we'll find out if we interview everyone else. Oh yeah, Kokichi! You were lockpicking and shit. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
Alright.
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come. And you're useless. No one else saw anything? What about Miu?
Hey!
Hey, Flemwad. There's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know,
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta had captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit! Don't you remember, Shuichi? She used her secret womanly weapon. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Smoogie, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 PM. So, they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 PM.
I see.
So from 9 PM to 11 PM, everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are Kurumi, Maki, and me and Ryoma. I see you've learned that what an alibi is. Thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Oh my god, Shuichi, you're so dense. Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
I mean, to be fair, you're no different, Kaito. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Okay. Got the insect meet and greet. I believe we've I believe we've investigated everything we need for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What? You still don't know? I never thought Detective Woodward would be such work. So, where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs were found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot more to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? No, you carried a ladder. Is there a right way to respond to that? Oh man, our investigation's just started and it looks like it's not going to end quite yet. Which is why we'll continue it on the next episode of Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, with Kaito as our sidekick, we'll find out who killed Ryoma. If you like this episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys next time with Danganronpa V3 Killing Redundant? Much redundant? Yes it is, but whatever, I don't care.